The one-child policy in China, which lasted between 1980 and 2015, had some really notable outcomes on the country. The policy, which was focused on population control, mandated that couples should have one child, unless they met the criteria that warranted exception. The most notable exceptions to the one-child policy was geographical location, with rural residents enjoying the exceptions. Most residents of rural China depend on children for social, financial, and old age security, which explained the backlash against the policy back in the 1980s. Following the backlash, Chinese policymakers revised the policy to introduce exceptions whose beneficiaries mostly resided in rural China. Urban residents were required to strictly comply with the laws, otherwise, they would be punished by job losses, as well as the loss of welfare benefits. Some of the outcomes associated with the one-child policy include reduced marriage rates, especially with the rise of uneducated men, the emergence of highly unbalanced sex ratios at birth, increased sex-selective abortion, especially in the rural areas, and averted childbirth. One of the most notable positives of the Chinese population control initiative is the emergence of female empowerment, especially the empowerment of urban girls. As the single child in an urban setting, girls didn't have to compete with their brothers for familial resources, thereby allowing parents to invest in them heavily. As a result, living with daughters in urban centers is becoming a trend in China, further cementing the role of children in social, economic or financial, and old age security. Some sources report that daughters have warmer relationships with their parents, and they are as important in providing elderly support. Empowering the Chinese girl has also been supported by massive socio-economic progress and expansion reforms in education. Policy changes have opened up China to Western interaction, with some of the most notable influence in this case being feminism. The relationship stabilizing effects of a child's gender are more pronounced in rural compared to urban China due to the minimal adoption of Western ideals, educational expansion, and the implementation of the one-child policy.